Did you know that for centuries, the true story of Mary Magdalene has been hidden from history? Most of us know her as a follower of Jesus, a devoted disciple. But what if there was much more? What if ancient gospels, lost and forgotten, reveal secrets that history tried desperately to erase? Today, we are uncovering the hidden gospel of Mary Magdalene, exploring forbidden texts, mysterious manuscripts, and the secrets they hold. Scholars have long debated Mary Magdalene's role in early Christianity. In many of the canonical Gospels, she is mentioned as a follower, a witness to miracles, and the first to discover the empty tomb. But in texts that were removed from the official canon, Mary appears not just as a disciple, but as a leader, someone with knowledge and insight that even the earliest church authorities may have feared. One of the most intriguing discoveries is the Gospel of Mary, a text lost for centuries and rediscovered in fragments in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This gospel portrays Mary Magdalene not merely as a follower, but as a teacher, sharing insights with the other disciples, guiding them, and revealing wisdom that the men around her often struggled to understand. Could it be that this text was suppressed because it challenged the traditional hierarchy of the early church? The Gospel of Mary is full of enigmatic passages, cryptic sayings, and dialogues that suggest she had a deeper understanding of spiritual truths. In one passage, Peter questions her teachings, while Mary responds calmly, revealing a knowledge of divine mysteries that seems to surpass even the apostles. Why would these teachings be excluded from the Bible? What truths did history try to bury along with this gospel? Beyond the Gospel of Mary, other lost texts hint at a similar theme. The Pistis Sophia, a Gnostic text discovered in Egypt, describes secret teachings given by Jesus to Mary Magdalene and a select few. In these texts, Mary is depicted as someone who received hidden knowledge of the soul, the universe, and divine secrets that ordinary followers were not meant to know. And yet, most of this knowledge was erased, forgotten, or hidden in dusty archives for centuries. Consider the context of the early church. Patriarchal authority dominated the development of Christian doctrine, and any text that elevated a woman as a spiritual leader or revealed truths outside their control was dangerous. Could the suppression of Mary Magdalene's role have been intentional? Was history rewritten to diminish her importance? When we examine the manuscripts carefully, it becomes clear that the story we were told is incomplete, far from the full truth. But what about the symbols and codes hidden in early Christian art and manuscripts? Some scholars argue that Mary Magdalene was associated with secret symbols, from the rose to the chalice, representing her spiritual authority. Ancient paintings, mosaics, and inscriptions hint at a hidden role, a silent recognition of her influence. But these clues were subtle, designed only for those who knew how to read them. The question remains, what exactly did these lost Gospels reveal? Were they simply theological teachings, or did they contain forbidden knowledge, information so potent that the early church could not allow it to spread? Some Gnostic texts even suggest that Mary Magdalene was the keeper of esoteric wisdom, truths about the soul, divine realms, and even humanity's original state, hidden from those who would misuse it. Today, fragments of these texts survive in museums, in dusty libraries, and in private collections. Scholars painstakingly piece together the narrative, revealing a Mary Magdalene far more influential and enlightened than the traditional accounts suggest. And as we read these words, we begin to see the outlines of a suppressed history, a story that challenges everything we thought we knew about the origins of Christianity. Imagine for a moment walking through the ruins of an ancient monastery, discovering a manuscript hidden under centuries of dust. The ink is faded, the pages fragile, yet the message is clear. Mary Magdalene was more than a follower. She was a teacher, a guide, a secret keeper of divine mysteries. Each line we uncover brings us closer to the truth, yet raises more questions. Why was this knowledge hidden, and who decided what history should remember? This hidden gospel and other forbidden texts invite us to question what we accept as historical fact. They remind us that history is written not always by the truth, but by those with power, and that many voices, especially those of women, were silenced. Mary Magdalene's story is a testament to this silence, a reminder that secrets can survive centuries if we are willing to look for them. As we conclude today's exploration, remember this: the history we know is only a fraction of what actually happened. Lost gospels, secret manuscripts, and hidden teachings challenge our understanding, revealing a Mary Magdalene whose wisdom and influence may have been far greater than we ever imagined. If you want to uncover more sacred mysteries, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and join us as we continue to reveal the secrets history tried to erase. Comment below. What do you think Mary Magdalene really knew? What truths are still hidden, waiting for us to find them?